Hello everyone, bit of a different video today. Instead of working in my workshop, bloody plane making a noise and interrupting me, I'm going to pick up a tumble dryer and take ours out and put the new one, second-hand one, in. But before I do that, I have to reorganise the car so that I can get the tumble dryer in. So as you know, we're a foster family. We've got 3 foster kiddies, and that seat back there has got to come out, and these seats have got to go down, that one and that one, so I can get the tumbler in. Just make sure it fits. And this is going to be a pain in the arse, as ever. Right, let's see how we get on. I don't know if you can see it just behind me there. Maybe the light's not quite right. Got the new tumble dryer. Very pleasant pickup. And I'm going to get it home, hump it into the house, he said hump, and get it installed. Catch up with you later. She lives down on Melrose. So, here's the new one in the kitchen at the minute. Just it's an LG, it's big. It's got a slidey toppy bit here, look. Ooh. Door shuts nicely with a loud bang. Sit with the lid done up. It's got a plug and everything. So, there is the existing, not heating tumble dryer. Tumbles, doesn't dry. And it's going to come out of there, under the little shelf there, that's been there a while now. Got to come out of there, out the bathroom, past the cat food and water, and over to here, while I install this one. And I'm glad I'm not doing anything outside today, because it's chuffing piddling it down. Blech. So it is quite dark in here, so I'm hoping that you can see what I'm about to show you. I'm just reaching for something at the minute. So, this was what was giving me the problem. Because it was tucked away coming at this angle, I couldn't get the screwdriver into it. So I had to twist it round and get the screwdriver in under the lead, in at this angle, so that I could get it tightened up properly. And it was a bit difficult because I've really got no room to manoeuvre back here. Look, there's the back wall, my shoulder's on it. So anyway, now I'm going to climb out. I may or may not film this bit. Depends on, well, I will film it, but I may or may not post it because it might get embarrassing. We'll see. As far out as it will go. Let's move that out of the way of the camera. Alright, let's see if I don't make a complete tit of myself. God, I hope this is a strong unit. Fat and 48 shouldn't have to do that. Well, it's in. Considerably lower than the old one. So that's alright. And it's got a light in it and everything. Ooh. I'm going to load her up with some laundry that's been done and is waiting to be dried. And we'll see how we get on. Well, it certainly looks bigger than the old one. more capacity. Escapee. So it's all plugged in, set up, loaded. I did like a 10-second little spin just to see if it worked, because I didn't want to show you lot a tumble dryer that didn't work. Now I've turned the heat way up because the problem with the old one was it wasn't heating anymore, and we checked the exhaust vent and that wasn't causing the problem at all. I even cleaned it out again, even though I didn't need it. That wasn't causing the problem. We were going to get someone out to fix the old one, but then this came along, available for a very, very economical $200 for one as new and as hardly used as this, and it is barely used. We bought it from the friend of a friend, and yeah, they let us have it for a good price because they were very nice people, and seems to be working fine. So I'll just come back in a bit and make sure that it's actually heating, which was the original problem, and we'll see how we get on. Tell you what though, Mrs. Baker don't pay me enough for this crap. I'm sweating like a pig in here. Really small room and it's really hot. So we've got this beastie in place. I've now got to slide it into here, into this area. Don't have a lot of room to work with. It's very cramped down here, but I have to connect the hose back there, bear with me, to that hole down there. So I'm going to have to bring this in here and back, and I'm going to be stuck kind of in there. Now there's two things here that come into play. One, there's not a lot of room, both height wise because of the shelf, and width wise and depth wise because this has to come quite a way back so that that pipe can fit. And two, number two is, excuse the hands, I'm just a little short ass, so I'm going to have to climb over this from inside that cramped little area. And to do that, I'm going to need, excuse me while I spin you around again, that, an IKEA hop-up, just to help me get enough height to get back over the machine. Anyway, I'm going to move everything about and we'll see you in a sec. So as you can see now, probably, well, hopefully anyway, if there's enough light in here, I don't know, but there's not a lot of room. I'm just going to see if you can actually see what I'm doing without everything being in the way and without this phone falling arse over tit. There we go. I hope that my phone is capturing a good angle of this and not just the back of my head, because the last thing I want is you spending the next 10 seconds watching my bald spot. You water bugger. Need a different angle. There's a screwdriver to fit. There we go. I don't know if you could tell, but I had a bit of trouble getting it in the hole. And normally when I have that much trouble getting it in the hole, I'm drunk. So, it's been on for a while now, so let's see if it's working. Let's open her up, see if she's still hot. Press pause, takes a couple of seconds to stop. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah, that's hot. Yeah, that's definitely hot. Oh, I had a hot blast of air, could barely breathe. So, I didn't have to fix anything, but I did have to swap something else. Sometimes it's just easier. So this handsome bugger is Merry. He's the oldest cat we have here, of the 4 that we have. He wasn't always the oldest. The oldest one before him was Pippin. That's my son's cat, and he's gone off with my son now that my son's in his own apartment. So we had Merry and Pippin. The Lord of the Rings fans among you will like it. Now, Merry likes dry, hot laundry, fresh out the tumble dryer, and he's not been able to do it lately. He likes to sit on here, the old tumble dryer. He likes to sit on it and wait for the stuff to be done. So that's why he's sitting on it now in the kitchen. But this is the old one, Merry. It's being gotten rid of. We're going to junk it. You get used to the new one soon enough, you silly sausage. Eh? Who's a handsome boy? Yeah.